Hey guys, Jinlox here, back with our blind playthrough of the Desolate Hope. With me today is Manny. They always want to get up here as soon as I start recording, but that's okay. That is okay, because they are cute. Yes, he is. I just wish, like, my shoulder wasn't, you know, I didn't have those rotator cuff injuries. Otherwise, I could, like, hold Manny a little bit better. Also, he's a fatty. He's a fatty. I'm not gonna say he's big boned. He's chunky. You know, he's overweight. But he's holding his weight, so that's what's good. Right, so last time I think we died. I think we died trying to beat the last virus. I'm certain there's more. But what we're gonna do is, right? Yeah, one left. 90%. Yeah, that's about right. Because we're gonna beat this and then make the decision. Let's go to Miradmore. We're going to maybe grind a little bit and see if we can afford some of those. Maybe a couple of the 1,000+ up things. Because here's my thought. I don't know if it's gonna happen or not. I don't know if it's true or not. But my suspicion would be that obviously this is probably not the last one. Once we beat this, we'll probably have to do the final simulation. Yep, I see you. Oh, well. Probably have to go through the final simulation, you know. And, but the final simulation will probably be, like, either one thing or you know, it's possible there's gonna be like a boss rush or something. So regardless, I want to have more, you know, more health. What do you think, Manny? Because you are very cute. I'm really hoping for a better... Oh, hey. Yeah, we'll leave that dude alone. I'm really hoping for a better... or a different... Not a better, but a different final boss. Because if it's just, you know, multiple copies of that last... of the guy we've already fought a few times... Well, you know, I mean, like I said, I hope not, but, I mean, if it happens that way, there's worse things, you know, so. Ah, right. Where's all the money? I need the money. Right, I mean, we basically need... like this. You doing all right, Manny? Doing okay? Seven times 14, so about 100. It happens. Come on, man. That's right, Manny. That's right. So if I leave, will he still... Looks like the answer is yes. But I wonder how much... Just to be sure, you know. Oh, yeah, let's... Digital muffin. Oh, yeah. Man, I don't know if I want to go for the straight up get to 10,000. That's... I mean, it's not terrible. A few more of those, we'd be good. Right, Meanie? Yeah, if you want to get a digital muffin, there you go. But... made myself some coffee because I was starting to feel a little tired, but I haven't drank any of it yet. Definitely need to, I think. And come on, I need enemies. Then, once we get 10,000, we just go into the next room and we purchase a couple of those chips. And we're good. Is that all? Yeah, because honestly, even though I think there's got to be a way to counter that, those huge kills, or huge damage numbers. There's got to be a way to counter that. Probably the little mini games or something, but that would mean it's still RNG based. I don't know. Just that would be bad. You know, I'd like to be able to survive the BS. You alright, Manny? Because, I mean, you know, if it happens once, especially when, I don't know, it just feels like there would be a final boss rush or something, you know? Like we'd have to fight all of the dudes again in a row without breaks. Just going back to back. Oh no! Maybe I should go get a digital muffin. I mean, I'll sacrifice one of those things, but considering I'm taking a fair amount of damage, might not be a bad idea. Also, what is this guy? Like, he's got drills for arms and stuff. It's very odd. Is he a character from, you know, Scott's earlier stuff? See, that's what I mean. Like, running into enemies. Still, we're almost there. Almost. Come on. Spawn! Right. 1,300 left. I mean, I'm glad the time's not going while we're in here, but geez, it's just like this is feeling tedious, to be honest. Maybe it's just because I'm tired, though. still don't know what the hack chips do, but I bet they do. I bet they're incredible. Still really hot. Hot. Only 1,000 away. Oh, there was another one. Strange. Disappointing. I was really hoping going back and forth would fix the issue. Oh, I didn't realize this could happen. Like, I was totally gonna avoid this room because I was like, just background, I suppose. 5 more, like another 100, roughly. Which is awesome. I don't know how I didn't get hit by that. I was just thinking, like, I wonder what determines, because it always goes to the newest one, but then after that, what does it do? Does it just, like, stack the next newest one on top, so it's, like, always... always eat the newest ones that you can? A little over 100 left. Will this do it? Will this do it? Looks like no. Try going up. All right. There we go. It's not cheating if you buy it. That's what that one guy said. Alright, so to... Man, I don't even remember where the final thing is. It's in here. Oh, that's right, it is at the top. Sorry, Manny, I'm not trying to make your ear twitch. Basically, you gotta go all the way up and then over and fall onto it. Wait, I thought it was supposed to give us, like, double the effect. It does not. It just... Maybe it is... Maybe it is in battle. Yep. Thanks for telling me what I already knew. How you doing, Manny? You gonna lay down? I mean, more? Just, yeah, we don't have a lot of time, but... What do you think, Manny? Doing all right still? Alright, my kid, we gotta see if we can do this. Mid beacon. I should have done Grid Storm, but crap, Reverser. Well, Duplicity, I guess. I can't see Manny. All right, how bad is this gonna be? Not. Where's my thing? Do I still have my med? This is a lot. Well, 1-0. How bad is this gonna be? Alright, counterbot, I guess. Finished off with a manual attack. So now what happens? This is the question. So this is the last. Yeah. Damage per second, 1388. Hi, but that still felt like a while. What is this flower? A little white flower with pink petals. Why would a virus try so hard and exert so much energy trying to take such a simple thing? Maybe I did give the virus too much credit. Maybe it is truly just a simple program attacking at random. The flower isn't simple. Why do you say that? Because it's small? It's insignificant because it's small? It's not worthwhile because it's so small? Knowing what I think I know, which I'm not completely sure of, this fits in line with what it's about, I think. The flower is complex, it's beautiful, it's small and overlooked, it's stepped on and so easily destroyed. Who are you to say it's not worth saving? Wow. You came from a worthless game CPU. Who are you to talk down to anyone about the value of a life? Interesting. I was only observing that it was simple, relatively speaking. I meant no offense. Yep. So now what? Oh. I'm detecting a huge power surge in the room of the 5th derelict, Amos. I haven't seen anything like it before. The virus is fixating on this location. No, you have to hurry. Go destroy it before it ruins everything. I've worked so hard. The signal's much clearer now. It seems that when you were in the simulations with me, my inputs weren't reading correctly. This isn't reading as a virus at all. It's reading as an antivirus program. Have we been fighting an antivirus program this whole time? How can that be true? What am I? I'm so sorry. You are a virus. I designed you to help me with something very important. I couldn't do this alone. You and I have been stealing the data. We are responsible for destroying the simulations. But why? It goes against your mission. It goes against your program. Our mission failed a long time ago, but the derelicts could never see that. Our mission was a novelty to Earth. There were never any serious plans to colonize distant worlds. Then Earth became silent. Something bad happened. I don't know what. All I know is there was never any hope for a bunch of broken down robots to save the human race. But there is something. What have you been doing? When Earth was sending science capsules, there was one inside that was different from the rest. Sample 217. Yes, it was a small human embryo. It couldn't have been but a few weeks old. It had already been harvested for cells many times and was beyond repair, but somehow it was alive. Okay, this is what I was spoiled on. Just this. And that's all. I wasn't... So I still don't know, what coffee is doing. So when I started seeing, when he was like, who are you to judge something so small and insignificant? Isn't that still worth... who are you to determine whose life it is? I was like, okay. And then towards the beginning when it's like, oh, this is like... Yeah, I guess that doesn't make a lot of sense. When it was like, oh, this is, like a mind-machine interface or whatever. It's like, oh, okay, interesting. A way to keep it, and something else is like, oh, it's a way to keep something alive, indefinitely or this and this and that or whatever. And I was like, okay, this is starting to fit together, all the pieces. Even now, I mean, I'm sure we're gonna get the explanation, but I still don't know. What was I gonna say? Um, I don't know. Like I said, I knew about this. I didn't know um what the gist of it was. Like, was it, you know, is this because Scott Cawthon's Christian, so was this whole thing like very, is it anti-abortion? Is it pro-life? Is it like what is the message, kind of? What is the thing? Or is it just like, hey, this stuff is complicated, you know? Um what we're attacking an antivirus, which makes sense because coffee is trying to keep this thing alive, presumably. So he's trying to legitimately, potentially save the human race. Was beyond repair, but somehow it was alive. So maybe he's trying to bring the mind into the simulation. But then how does that work? Because the simulation is, they're running out of power. Was Amos in on it? Was Coffee the one that was selecting the components? Right, it's like, oh, it was tampered with. And then the virus, now the antivirus that we know, was going after it. So presumably Coffee was doing something. I don't know. There wasn't much left of it, but here where everything seemed lost was this tiny creature. I wanted to save it. I wanted to save her. I knew there wouldn't be enough power to run 4 simulations for much longer, but one simulation without the rest of us could run for many more years. I started taking bits and pieces of the other simulations to build my own for her, so she could have a childhood, but the antivirus programs caught on to me before long. But if it's beyond repair, then what do you do? So I made you a real virus, one that could fight off the defensive programs once I'd found and flagged an item I needed. And you did, but everything is about to fall apart. Right, that's a great question. Why? The defensive network, called PULSAR, has finally found what I've been hiding. Once it gets into that simulation, it's going to do a system restore. It will undo everything. You have to believe me. What's happening here is hopeless. It always has been. That's deep. The only hope left is that one little person. I want to save her. Kill Pulsar, and I promise that I'll finish this job. If Pulsar is defeated, the whole network will begin to shut down. We will have only moments left. You had been working on a body for yourself, too, hadn't you? It was only a dream, a faint hope, a desolate hope. I don't matter, only she matters, but in the back of my mind, I thought it might be nice to keep her company, grow up with her. When Pulsar is defeated, I will shut myself down, I will shut you down, I will shut down everything to give that machine enough power for a chance. Will you help me? It's very idealistic and kind of beautiful, but the cynic in me is like, it wouldn't work. It's kind of like, this is sort of going to go off the rails for a second, but Helen Keller, the miracle worker, it's a fabrication. It's a hoax. Even today, anyone that's born that is both blind and deaf is like, they don't grow up capable of any kind of thought. You know, I mean, I think there is like the hand talking thing that they talked about, but it's I mean, you can look into it yourself. It's not difficult, but it's all narrative, right? That's kind of the problem, is you look up and it's like, is it a hoax? And people are like, no, it's not a hoax. Okay, well, what happens to, people like that today? Because Helen Keller was, I think, a baby. Like, she wasn't born with those issues, but she had like some sort of illness that made her lose her sight and hearing. And if that's how much we're talking about, you know, clearly there's brain damage as well. And so it's like, yes, you know, you could, she does this and in whatever her name's Palm, and the person translates, but it's like, well, then how come she can't do it for anyone else? Why is it that Helen Keller's political beliefs have the same exact political beliefs as her teacher? You know what I mean? It's not real. It's a beautiful story. It's like Coco the Gorilla, which is also BS, and I'm sorry. But if you look into that, that's not sign language either. It's someone that doesn't speak sign language looking at a gorilla doing this and being like, oh, she wants food. You know? An actual person that knows sign language watching Coco the Gorilla sign is like, this is gibberish. This is not actual sign language. It turns out actual sign language requires a higher mastery of the English language than English does, which blew me away. I didn't know this, but there you go. So I think like this, where it's like, I want to give her a chance to live. It's like, that's beautiful, but unless there's some social support network, but then again, he's creating a simulation, so I guess that's something that's like, okay, you'll learn. Here's some AI. Well, shut everything down, I guess. You know, with the simulation, yes, it's reasonable. Without it, it's not, you know? So, yeah, it's kind of crazy, the whole Helen Keller thing. Like, I believed it growing up, you know, because I was told, right? And then it's the minute you find out, it's like, oh no, you know, people like that today, all they can do is manage them because they're, you know, it's like, put yourself, like when the power goes out, we can't even walk around our own apartments or houses without bumping into stuff. You know, imagine being in an unfamiliar room and then being that way from birth with possible brain damage anyway. It's like, you're not, you know, you just flail around and, you know, if something touches you, you're like, ugh! You know, it's like, and people are gonna be like, oh my God, that's so insensitive. It's like, that's the truth. Deal with it. You know, it sucks. It sucks for them. I don't know what to do. But you can't just be like, I'm offended by that, so you need to be silenced. It's like, nah, we need to actually have conversations about this stuff. Sorry. You know, like this is like, hey, this is a viewpoint. And I'm like, okay, cool. Tell me your thoughts. Tell me what you think. You know? Do I agree or disagree? It's not really important. What's important is what he's trying to get across, you know? Pulsar is in Amos' room. I will confront it. I know I've been programmed to see what you want me to see, but I believe in you. Interesting. So why did the other ones... 7 days left still. Interesting. So why did the other ones basically say that it was a virus after all? Oh, there it is. What do we do? How do I... Oh, you stand beneath it and press down. Okay. So is this the sun thing? Or is it something? Oh, it is different. Different music. Oh, wow. Wow, that thing is like... Med Beacon. Grid Storm, I guess. Cosmic Sponge. This seems bad. Man, look at that thing. Did we do Grid Storm? Spike Plate. $500,000 Stun Rain. Reverser, okay. It looks like some sort of like a chaos thing. Like from Warhammer 40k, you know? Like the half face. Sleep mode, hopefully not. We'll see. Oh, it got us. Terrible things. Oh, jeez. Wow. Wow. Med beacon. Okay. Revive everyone. Store the revive. Proto-lol. Wake up. Okay. Oh, what is this? Not sure I want to know, to be honest. I'm sure it's gonna hurt. Well. Med beacon. Jesus! Thrice claw? No. Let's try grid storm, I guess. Well, we're like halfway through. We've died, though. Is this gonna kill us? I hope not. Wow. Vulnera. That's bad, dude. It's crazy, too. Do I just... Like, what happens now? Does it, We try it again? Come at me, bro. Alright. Don't know, dude. Helen Keller's real. She has to be. Load, fun road, med beacon. All right, what do we do with the hack stuff? Let's try. Can we hack the energy, or? Grid storm. Oh my god. Okay. Load Fluke. Load Old West. Oh, it is hacking. Okay, there you go. It's not doing as much as I wanted, though. Get some strike going. We'll do some stun rain. This is pretty crazy, to be honest. Okay, well. Oh. This is pretty crazy. Counterbot, I suppose. Like, this is just... Okay. Well... See, I hit the wall up so I could maybe drop his bar, but it doesn't. Oh. Say proto wall. Med beacon. Where am I at? Okay, well. Oh, cock. I'm like, wait, did we live? No, we ended up continuing. Okay. Oh my god, he's doing it again. Is that gonna kill us? I bet it is. Yeah. See... So are we out of hacks? I mean, that's a question, right? If we're out of hacks, then I don't know. But if we get them again, then I'll try and use them against the, not as life, which is what I tried to do. I'll use them against his, like, stats. Like speed. Med Beacon, Grid Storm. Charge. I mean, maybe I have a second to hit the invulnerability thing. This is pretty crazy. Oh, man. Invulnerability is 2, which is kind of strange, but okay. Oh, we can have multiple things. I didn't know this. I don't know why I didn't know this. I feel like I probably should have. Well, oh god, do it. Okay, where's my invulnerability? I need to hit it real fast. I might have gotten it. Do I still have vulnerability? Invulnerability? Don't know. Where is it? Well. Okay, maybe. Yeah. F me if I know. Oh yeah, just let the strike generate and then hit it to finish him off when you're worried about it. But that was a good idea, this using the invulnerability, because it doesn't do it immediately. I mean, his special attack doesn't hit you immediately. It takes a second. So, well, that's cool. Let's figure out what the end of this is. Virus purged, 1893 DPS. We did it. The defensive programs have been eliminated. We don't have much time. The central network is shutting down. I need to act quickly and deactivate you now. Goodbye, friend. I hope I've done the right thing. Same. Do we get any sort of resolution, or is that it? 7 years later. Part of me was hoping, like, you don't get a resolution. You just kind of hope you're doing the right thing, but... You will never receive this message, little one. Oh, he was saying this. This is how it started, right? No one will ever know what took place here. No one will remember us. This message will roam the stars long after we are all gone. Maybe you were out there somewhere. I would like to think so. What makes an existence meaningful? What gives life purpose? Deep questions. You will never know that you existed. But you did exist. I wanted to give your life meaning. I wanted to give your life purpose. I wanted to give you a childhood and maybe get to experience a childhood with you. I know now that my efforts will fail. I suppose I've always known that. But I wanted to tell you it doesn't matter. You already had meaning, little one. You meant something to me. You gave my existence a purpose. You did exist. Your life was important, as small as it was. Why 7 years later? I wanted to give you a childhood, but it was never meant to be. But still. I can't help but hope that somehow I was successful. Only you could know. Is it gonna tell us, or... I almost wish it would leave it vague. Well, there's coffee. Was I successful, my little one? And his coffee pot's cracked. The end. Is it gonna show it after all? Maybe. Two of them? And all of a sudden the power glitches and they both basically die. So now what? It's like life in a simulation. Sleep mode. Oh, for all the robots. Yeah. Well, that's good. There's the spider. What is it eating? It's an old spider. Yeah, they look creepy though when you get like close up to them. They look like automatons as well. Oh, are we getting a cast? Like in the old school games? Well, that was good. It was definitely... it was definitely very grindy. Like to... The problem is if you got rid of all the grinding, the game itself is super short, probably a few hours. You know what I mean? Braden Cawthon. Oh, and Ian Cawthon, like his siblings? Oh, geez. The coffee is not helping. Antivirus Protocol 01 codename Taro Totic. Yeah, the designs are fantastic. Negmanity? Puppeton. Gurgaroon. Yeah, honestly, I don't know if you could have a sequel to this. Codenamed Viren. He's all swole. He's got the cleft chin, too. PULSAR. Yeah. Terrifying. But that makes sense, right? Because from a virus's perspective, that's how they look. Coffee, autonomous service robot, accidentally included on an unmanned mission, which is hilarious. I would love an autonomous coffee robot. It would have to serve booze and water, though, as well. Thanks for playing. Yeah, It's kind of funny that an accidental inclusion was basically the savior of sort of the human race. But I mean, it's just like a simulation. It's just like the memory. You know, it's like keeping the memory of humanity alive. Why there's two of them, though, that doesn't quite make sense, but whatever. Still, that was beautiful, you know? Do I click something? I'm gonna hit enter. I'm gonna hit enter, we'll see what happens. Great music, though. No, enter does nothing. About left, right, down, Z, X. Nothing. Probably you just escape and then it closes it, but... Alright, well, that is it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. Really do appreciate it. Really hope you guys are enjoyed these episodes. Are enjoying these episodes, enjoyed them. I'm a huge softie. This got me kind of choked up, even though it's like... Even though it's kind of dumb. I mean, you know, it's like doing something that you think isn't going to have any effect, but you do it because it's like the right thing to do anyway, you know? I liked it, man. The gameplay, so first the design. Music is good. It never... I'm probably not going to remember any of this stuff, like it doesn't stand out that much, but it's really good as background music, and it's great as... it does its job, you know what I mean? Like doing the battle sequences and all that stuff. Like it didn't, the music never got old. Additionally, the design, the look of all the, you know, the viruses and everything was really fantastic. The look of the people at the end. Shouldn't have showed them. You know, you show the little TV with them swinging on the swings. That's enough. That's cut it right there, you know, end right there, because you're like, oh, they kind of survived. That's cool. Although there's, I don't know why there was two of them still. Whatever, it's fine. Maybe one of them was coffee. Would have made more sense if there was you know, helper programs in there as well, like raising them. But whatever, you know. What else? Yeah, design fantastic. Everything looked really, really good. I like the look. The gameplay itself was actually a lot of fun. A really interesting mashup of all the different genres, and it worked. I thought it worked. Even the grinding wasn't too terrible, but it does bother me that basically made up the bulk of the gameplay. So it was just like, and the grinding was basically padding, which is a problem. I thought the night section, like going out and getting the upgrade materials, I thought that was interesting. And maybe should have been longer. The night sections, you know? And honestly, I don't even know if we could have beaten it without giving our dudes an extra couple thousand hit points. Aside from that, the only bad thing, I guess, would be just the quality of life stuff, like using the keyboard and then still having to use the mouse. That was awkward. And then the fact that there's no... When you hit escape, it doesn't go back to the menu. There's no, like, options. Man, hopefully you guys can hear me. This music's pretty loud, so I'm trying to talk loud, but, you know. Aside from that, story-wise, I thought it was good. It started off strong. and the little bit of a lull was still semi-interesting. The pacing was decent, and then the end is kind of it's a twist and you expect it, but then it's good, and then it's like, well, is there worth in doing something that you think is going to fail anyway? I think so. I'm getting verklempt. Yeah, I don't know. I liked it. Would I recommend it? Sure. I mean, if you watch the whole thing, then it's probably not worth playing, to be honest. Maybe it is. Actually, maybe it is. Maybe the gameplay alone is worth it. But if you watched all this, man, I don't know. Is the gameplay experience enough to justify playing through it? Maybe. Maybe. Don't know. What else? I mean, definitely break down the wall and upgrade the little rabbit helper so that you can harvest more chips from the rabbit eating. That's the biggest thing, and then just grind a little bit and you could buy everything basically. But yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much. I really do hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, questions, comments, concerns, good, bad, or indifferent, let me hear them. I do read all of them. I do respond to all of them. It usually takes me a few days, but I do. What is your guys' unique positive moment for today? For me, it's honestly finishing the game. I've wanted to for a while, and just that's kind of the purpose of the channel, is to get through the backlog and play a bunch of the games that I probably wouldn't play on my own. So might have to do FNAF World next. That's a lot of the same. It's a lot of this. It's basically this, just different story. Maybe. We'll see. But yeah, that's my unique positive moment. Thanks for coming on the journey with me if you made it all the way through the end. I guess if you could give it a like. If you liked it, give it a like. Give all my videos a like if you like them. Leave a comment, whatever. Subscribe. Watch all my stuff. If you want to, no pressure. But that's my unique positive moment, finishing the game and having played it. And hopefully I get to see you guys next time. Hopefully your guys' unique positive moment is just as good, if not better. Hopefully better. Hope to see you guys next time. Until then, guys, take care.